All right. LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys. Marshawn Lynch has made me so proud. I loved every second of this, too. Every single second. Marshawn Lynch, he G-checked a couple of single moms that, they was trying to get on him for cussing at their kids. Well, okay. Here's a news flash. Some of you single moms, okay? Y'all need to go sit down somewhere. Y'all need to sit down somewhere and just stay out the way and let a man do what a man do. Okay, that's what a lot of you moms need to do. So these parents, this is one of the parents. They were at one of his football camps, and if anybody know a Marshawn Lynch football camp, he gonna cuss. So if you bring your kids to his camp, it's pretty much you bring them at your own risk. Because if they doing stuff they ain't got no business doing, or if they messing it up, or if they not giving 100%, he gonna cuss them out. Okay, that's what he do. You give me a football coach that don't cuss somebody out, or that don't raise their voice. I think I had one coach that he actually didn't cuss, but man, he threw stuff. I remember he threw a chair. Okay, he took his hat and threw it at me. Man, let's see. I had a coach took a water, because I was the class clown. I mean, I was a clown, and so like when he turned his back, I'd be like imitating him and mocking him. Or when he turned his back, I'd be dancing. I'd dance behind him. And then when he turned back around, I act like I wasn't doing nothing. So I had my coaches start. I had a coach, man, one time in a game, man, because he was getting on somebody. And I started laughing. Man, the coach took the water cooler, threw the water cooler at me. My mom and dad ain't do nothing. Because my mom and dad knew. They knew I was a clown. But see, now you do that nowadays. If a coach were to do that nowadays, man, they'll try to have this coach up on lawsuit charges. It's these single moms, man. And women got to get into their head that they're not men, okay? And Marshawn Lynch did a good thing. He said, where's the man at? Where the man at? And but pretty much he was like, look, I don't want to talk to you about business. I don't want to talk to you about men stuff, okay? And I'm like that. I'm like that in my practices when, you see these moms and they want to be all out there. I don't care if it's with the daughters, if I'm coaching girls or boys. These single moms or these moms, they get out the car and they just want to sit and eyeball you the whole practice. And I'm like, yo. And so one time, I had this boy, we running some gases. And so he was over there, talking about, I need to take a break. I said, man, look at you. I said, man, you got these girls outdoing you, man. You're not even trying. And I told him, I said, man, you need to get the hell on. And so the mama's going to come over there. Well, I see you yelling at him and, he got asthma. I said, look, okay, number one, give him a puff of nebulizer and I need you to get out the field because he can't even do what he got to do with you on the field. He can't. I said, look, he ain't giving 100%. And either he gonna do it or he gonna go. And I said, that's just what it is. Well, yelling at him is unproductive and he just shut down. I said, okay, we'll take him home. And so she looked at me some kind of way. Yeah, I said, take him home. And I said, no refund. I said, take him home. I said, if you're gonna be out here, trying to tell me what I need to do, I said, you gotta take him home. And so she kind of said, well, I'm just trying to communicate, coach, and you don't have to be so harsh. And I'm like, listen, ma'am, where's his daddy at? That's what I said. And she said, well, his daddy not in his life. And I said, this is the problem. And I told her, I said, if you don't leave the field and go sit in your car, okay? If you don't leave this field and go sit in your car, I said, you're going to raise a man that's going to grow up to be, I guess he gonna be a husband just like your husband was, and he's not there. And I said, if you want that, go ahead. Go and take him with you. Okay, take him home. Because I said, it can't be me out here and you out here trying to tell him. I said, either I'm gonna tell him or you gonna tell him, but if you tell him, I said, you got to go. And I looked at her in her face and told her that. So, she took him, and then, like 2 minutes later, she came back because he fussed at her. He said, Mom, Coach Shelton trying to, get me. Man, he fussed out and she brought him back and then she left. But, this is how we got to start we got to treat these women like this. We got to treat these single moms like this because these are not men. They don't know what a boy needs. They don't know. And I'm so sick and tired of these feminazis running around here. Oh, well, you hurt his feelings, and what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing to these boys? Marshawn Lynch told her straight up. He didn't get rude. He didn't start fussing. He just told him, look, yeah, I told him to get the F out of my line. I told him to get the F out of my practice field. Okay, and you know how kids are, man. You got some, and they want to come out here, and they don't want to, give 100%. They want to half do everything. And you get tired of that. As a coach, it make you mad. And yeah, a lot of coaches do scream in any discipline. I think the only coaches I really see that don't scream are golf coaches. I know as a track coach, sometimes I scream. When I'm doing strength and conditioning with athletes, I scream at them. I scream because y'all ain't giving me 100%. Y'all giving me 10%. And then y'all ain't trying to push. I'm like, no. I can't hear all that. I can't hear that. You ain't trying to push. No. Okay. I'm gonna need you to, get on up out of it. I done kicked many athletes out of practices. I done told off many parents. I done even cussed out a few parents. I mean, because it's like, first of all, as a man, you trying to tell a man how he need to address a boy. Okay, that's number one. And then number two, you trying to tell the coach what he need to do. Some of y'all single women, man, y'all back up. Y'all back up. And some of y'all women, period, if you ain't single and if you got husbands, let your husbands deal with the day-to-day operations doing business with another man. Matter of fact, as a mama, don't be taking your son to football practice. You make your husband do it. And if your husband working, you drop him off and you leave. Don't stay out there. Because all you doing is messing everything up. That's all you doing. You messing them up, okay, and y'all turning them soft. Man, if I had a son, he would not spend time with his mama like that. Not even. He would acknowledge that that's his mama and he would respect her. But they would not be spending a bunch of quality time together. Why? So she can turn him into an old soft dude that don't know how to stand up for himself? Hell no. Absolutely not. And you can tell that these mamas, they baby these boys and, they tell them, oh, that's okay, baby. It's okay. Oh, baby, it'll be okay. That's these kind of mamas. That's what they do. And then you get these sons, and I'm going to tell y'all, you get these sons, they're not good husbands. They're bad communicators. And you get these sons that the wives are dominating them, telling them what to do, telling them how to act, telling them how they can't spend their money. I got a homeboy now who wife be telling him, oh, you can't spend no more money on hats. I'm like, what you mean you can't? He said, yeah, my wife told me I can't buy no more hats. I buy what I want to buy. It's my money. See, when did we start letting the women run these households? When did we start doing that? Man, in my household, my woman ain't running the household. My woman ain't running the household. Are you crazy? No. All the business decisions go to me. All of it. I'm not letting no woman make the financial decisions at home. That's just not going to happen. No. Any life-changing business decisions that go through me. Okay? When I'm talking business, and if I'm talking to another man about business, my woman don't keep your mouth shut. Don't interject. See, some feminazis will have a problem with that. Nah. When men talk to other men, women need to keep their mouth shut and stay up out the business. Because sometimes you got too many women, they always want to run their mouth and say that, nah, man, when a man talking to a man, nah, woman, be quiet. I got this. Okay? Then I wouldn't be letting my woman do business with no man. No. Even things, something as simple as an oil change. Nope. I take care of all the business. Me. I make all the decisions. Me. That's how it's supposed to be. Men are head of the household. They're supposed to make the complex decisions. They're supposed to do things. Because men, a lot of times, we're not going to make an emotional decision. Not really, not necessarily. We ain't going to do it just because how we feel. I keep my emotions in check. If I see a beautiful woman, see, I'm not the type of dude, oh man, yeah, let me go drop some money on them. Nah, I ain't doing all that. For what? Because I know every time I spend money on useless things, and when I spend money, just recklessly, I know that I'm taking money from my retirement account that I built up over the years, and we can't have that. But see, Marshawn Lynch did a good job, and he G-checked the hell out of this woman. And that's what he should have did. He should have G-checked her. And see, next time she need to know her place, okay? She need to know her place, okay? Know her level, and keep her mouth shut. It's football practice. Don't bring your son to a football camp if you don't want him to get fussed out and cussed out.